How you all doing? How are you? Great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant to have you. Here we go, Friday night, the last Friday night in April. The year is absolutely flying in, isn't it? What are we? Week 106. 29th of April, the last Friday of April. Absolutely brilliant to have you with us. So, here we go. Friday night again. Caroline McAllister. Good evening, Caroline. Laura. I'm Laura. Mimi. Hi, Mimi. How you doing? How are you? Sharon Russell. Hi, Sharon. How are you doing? How are you? Great to have you. Absolutely brilliant to have you all with us. Of course it is. So, right. What are we doing tonight? It's a real sunny night in here in Northern Ireland, so it is. So, barbecues going on? Bound to be. Sure. But they just turn it up inside and have your barbecue outside and we try and liven your evening a wee bit, so we will. Frederic, sitting over in Paris. Hi, Frederic. How are you? So I think we're actually in for quite a rainy weekend, but sure, I'm only going to play golf. I wouldn't worry about that. So, right. Try and get us started off with something. A wee bit of Mavericks to get us going. And I can't sleep a week anymore. Ever since you first walked through the door, and I just started drinking to forget. But I don't think the worst has happened yet. All you ever do is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. Say they do is bring me down. Funny how my whole world fell apart. I think I saw it coming from the start. Tried to tell myself that you'd be true, but I expected way too much from you. All you ever do is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. 'Cause honey, all you ever do is bring me down. Here we go. Making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. 'Cause honey, all you ever do is bring me down. 'Cause honey, all you ever do is bring me down. Honey, all you ever do is bring me down. 2, 3, 4. gets us started off in the evening. So it does. It gets us started off. Jeanette Norrell. Hi, Jeanette. Marlene Montgomery. Hi, Marlene. How are you doing? Margaret Martin. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's all good with everybody, so it is. So, Marina Mulholland. Hi, Marina. How are you doing? Maureen Grant, sitting over in Scotland. Hi, Maureen. How are you doing? How are you doing? Brian Montgomery. Hi, Desi. In for another night's great entertainment and a bit of crack. Of course, hopefully so, Brian. Hopefully so. I even remembered to restart my computer and stuff tonight. So hopefully everything goes. It certainly went pear-shaped last week, didn't it? Definitely did. Emily McAnally. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Emily. Good evening. How are you? So, right. Wee Willie Nelson song. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely times, and I guess I never told you that I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. And you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Well, I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. 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 There you go. We've had a Willie Nelson. Sure you couldn't beat that. Sure you couldn't. So, right, Ann Goodman. Hi, Ann. How are you doing? Jane Jackson. Hi, Jane. How are you keeping as well? Hopefully everybody's good. Hopefully everybody's good. John McConnell. Hi, John. How are you doing? How are you? Here we are dancing in blue cozy light, two total strangers unknown. And I'm not gonna ask if you're married or not. I don't think it's it's necessary I should know. I won't look at your finger, don't you look at mine. We keep all the questions to ourselves. All we need to do is exchange our first names. Angeline, would you like to dance again? Angeline, would you like to dance again? I may not be the best, but I'll be the best I can. I'll gladly change my dollar for the two-song quarter band. Angeline, would you like to dance again? Here we are together, hours after dawn, two total strangers yesterday. Still not gonna ask if you're married or not. Well, it's too late to matter anyway. I haven't looked at your finger, don't guess you've looked at mine. We kept all the questions to ourselves. Not gonna ask your number, but I'm always here by 10. Angeline, would you like to dance again? Angeline, would you like to dance again? I may not be the best, but I'll be the best I can. And I'll gladly change my dollar for the two-song quarter band. Angeline, would you like to dance again? Angeline, would you like to dance again? Well, I may not be the best, but I'll be the best I can. And I'll gladly change my dollar for the two-song quarter band. Angeline, would you like to dance again? Angeline, would you like to dance again? Well, I may not be the best, but I'll be the best I can. And I'll gladly change my dollar for the two-song quarter band. Angeline, would you like to dance again? There you go, there you go, there you go. So, Bram Montgomery, catchy wee number. Lynn Crow, hi Lynn, how are you doing? How are you? Vanda, hi Vanda, how are you? How are you, Vanda? Sharon is hopefully coming along tonight. She's not in greatest form, but hopefully she'll make it. Billy Doherty, hi Desi and Sharon, hi Billy, how are you doing? Marie McConnell, hi Desi, hi everyone from Larne. There you go, Larne's getting a mention, so it is. Larne's getting a mention. So, Mimi Logan speaking to Lynn. Great to have you, absolutely great to have you with us. So, give us a wee roll. Well, I see a bad moon rising, and I see there's trouble on the way. I see the earthquakes and the lightning, and I see a bad, bad time today. And don't go out tonight, it's bound to take your life, 'cause there's a bad moon on the rise. And I hear the hurricanes are blowing, I know the end is coming soon. I see the rivers overflowing, and I hear the voice of raging ruin. Don't go out tonight, it's bound to take your life, 'cause there's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go out tonight, it's bound to take your life, 'cause there's a bad moon on the rise. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part, so how long, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. You passed me by one sunny day, flashed those big brown eyes my way. I knew that I'd be yours forevermore. Now I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, though I never did meet you before. I say hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part, so how long, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. And I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. After all this time of being alone, we can love one another, live for each other from now on. Feels so good I can hardly stand this never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. I'll have a never-ending love for you. There you go. Judy Lawrence. Hi, Judy. How are you doing? How are you? Thank you very much, Judy. John Craig. Hello, everybody from Coleraine. Mary and Tom Montgomery sitting over in Canada. Hi, everybody. Another great day. Desi, could you sing a song called Welcome? I think that's his name. Is it a song called Welcome Home? That's possibly it. Possibly it. So it is. Where did it go? Where did you jumped away up the page on me? So you did. So right. We're back. And Norman, there's our Norman, eating at a posh restaurant. Join you within an hour with a full stomach and full of red wine. Goodness sake, Norman, you have a time of it. You do, my friend. You do indeed. I think Maureen likes this wee song. Feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. And I'm so lonesome all of the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou, saving nickels, saving time, and working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, and come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou. Where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again. I'm gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. I'm saving nickels nickel saving times, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. With that girl of mine by my side, the silvery moon and the evening tide are some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. I'll never be blue, my dreams come true on Blue Bayou. Praise God. So, Mary McBride, good evening, Desi, Sharon and Joel from over the hill. Looking forward to another night cruising the music waves and on the good ship Shades. Love Blue Bayou. Mary, thank you very, very, very much. Margaret Martin, hi Shades. Thank you for the Cameron triplets birthday wishes last week. Absolutely no problems. Absolutely no problems, Margaret. More than welcome. More than welcome. Would you keep on shining? Shine on the world that's gonna left me blue. And I say, blue moon of Kentucky, would you keep on shining? Shine on the world that's gonna be not true. It was on a moonlit night, stars shining bright, wish blowing high, love said goodbye. I say, blue moon of Kentucky, would you keep on shining? Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Here we go. I say, blue moon of Kentucky, would you keep on shining? Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. I say, blue moon of Kentucky, would you keep on shining? Shine on the one that's gonna be no true. Here we go. It was on a moonlit night, stars shining bright, wish blowing high, love said goodbye. I say, blue moon of Kentucky, would you keep on shining? Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. There you go. So wee bit of liveliness does no harm every now and again. Working all day and the sun don't shine, trying to get by, and in just killing time. I feel the rain fall the whole night through, far away from you, California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do. California blue, every day I pray I'll be on my way, saving love for you, California blue. One sunny day I'll get back again, somehow, some way, but I don't know when. California blue, California blue, living my life with you on my mind, thinking of things that I left far behind. It's been so long, doing all I can do to get back to you, California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do, California blue, every day I pray I'll be on my way, California blue, California blue. One sunny day I'll get back again, somehow, some way, but I don't know when. California blue, California blue, still missing you, California blue, still missing you, California blue, still missing you, California blue. There you go, another wee Roy Orbison song back to back, nearly forgetting to sing. So, ba-dum-bum. Somebody asked me a couple of weeks ago who actually sang this song, and I looked it up and it was gone out of my head. If my love wasn't here with me tonight, I would leave with you for just a little while, but I love her the same way as I love you now, and I'm sorry that I can't be with you tonight, though I want to hold you in my arms tonight. I wouldn't take the chance, because it won't feel right. But maybe when we meet again some other time. But for tonight, I'll only share my love with her. So please understand my situation. I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be in two places at the same time, believe me, I would share my love with you. So please understand my situation. I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be in two places at the same time, believe me, I would share my love with you. Oh, believe me, I would share my love with you. Believe me, I would share my love with you. There you go. Maureen Grant from Kilnan, Scotland. Georgie, hi Georgie, how are you doing? My favourite song, thank you very much. I am glad you liked it. Shirley Wilson, Rodney and Shirley, watching from Benone. It's Benone time, the Benone season has came. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Happy days, happy days. Tough lips and golden curled her tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. Yes, it's true that I am not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. On the road again, I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. road again. I'm going places that I've never seen, seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning my way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. My life is music, making moolah with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. A long time forgotten, her dreams that just fell by the way, and the good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done. She just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come. 'Cause she's a good-hearted woman in love with her good-timing man. Oh yeah. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. 'Cause she's a good-hearted woman who loves her good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman who loves her good-timing man. Praise God. That's cracking wee medley, isn't it? Kim Myers. Hi, Kim, from beautiful Frederick in Maryland. Kim, great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant to have you with us, so it is. So, wee bit of Dr. Hook. I've built a couple more years on you, baby, that's all. I've had more chances to fly, more places to fall. It ain't that I'm wiser, it's only that I've spent more time with my back to the wall. A couple more years on you, baby, that's all. I've walked a couple more roads than you, baby, that's all. And I'm tired of running while you're still learning to crawl. And you're heading somewhere that I've been to somewhere I found it was nowhere at all. And I've picked up a couple more roads in the bay, that's all. Here we go. Now saying goodbye, girl, don't ever come easy at all. You've got to fly 'cause you're hearing those young eagles call. And someday when you're older, you'll smile at a mind strong and tall. You'll say, I've got a couple more years on you, baby, that's all. You'll say, I've got a couple more years on you, baby, that's all. I've had more chances to fly, more places to fall. wiser. It's only that I spent more time with my back to the wall. And I've picked up a couple more years on you, babe, that's all. Praise God. Dr. Hook. So, Phyllis Smith, can you sing, please, You're a Miracle to Me? You're a Miracle to Me. The Miracle Song. Yes, I can do that for you, Phyllis. Sam Gurley, That Time of the Week with my favourites. Very good evening, Desi, Sharon, and all the Shades family band. Thank you very much. Thanking you. Great to have you with us. Absolutely. David Cassidy. As you see, there's no rhyme or reason. Sandy McErlean. Hi, Sandy. And I remember April when the sun was in the sky. Love was burning in your eyes. Nothing in the world could bother me, 'cause I was living in a world of fantasy. But now you're gone, I'm just a daydreamer, walking in the rain. I'm chasing after rainbows I may never see again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. Now the summer's over and I find myself alone with only memories of you. I was so in love I couldn't see, 'cause I was living in a world of make-believe. But now you're gone, I'm just a daydreamer, walking in the rain. I'm chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer, walking in the rain, chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer, I'm walking in the rain. I'm chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer. There you go, bit of David Cassidy. So, Dee McMillan, how are you doing? Hi, Desi. Could we have Ashes of Love or Four Country Roads? Ashes of Love, Sharon sings it. Hopefully Sharon's able to come along tonight. I hope so anyway, Dee. And if she is, yes, she will do that for you with a heart and a half. Sandy McErlean, are you driving? Are you home? Where are you, Sandy, tonight? Kenneth McLean, good evening all from Ken and Linda. Hi, how are you doing up in the Maiden City? Great to have you. Georgia, all good songs tonight. Sharon Mackay, hi Sharon, how are you doing? And from my mate Michael, hi Michael, how are you doing? Great to have you, Michael, great to have you with us. So, Mary McBride, recycling the teenage years with this one. Yes, very, very much so, very, very much so. Sharon's just put her head into the door and she says, say hi to Michael next door. So Michael, that's two of them you got, two highs you got. So, and Sharon's right. So there's a song here, Sharon, you need you to write down, please, is Ashes of Love. Oh, happy days, happy days. Good job. Kim Myers, how's about a Roy Orbison? So I actually done two of them already, so I have. I've done two of them already, but we'll try and slip another one in. Absolutely, Kim, with a heart and a half. Mary, my teenage years are that far away they're not even worth recycling, for goodness sake. They've all whizzled up and floated down the river years ago. So Sandy says he's driving as usual. Oh, for goodness sake. So, right. Gonna lay down my heavy load down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I don't put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. War no more, war no more. Thanks, God. So, there you go. David Kirk. Hi, David. You're more than welcome. Great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant. So, Sandy, at least you're not driving up through snow this week. There couldn't be any snow left in Scotland, for goodness sake. Met with an old friend last evening, mentioned concerns that I had about things that unfurled and the ways of the world, and how sometimes it made me feel sad. Said life can be so complicated, and I'm scared I might lose my way. With a friendly hand pressed on my shoulder, he smiled and I heard him say, don't take the good times for granted, for things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. I often dream of the future and all of the things I might do. Just follow your heart, 'cause if you never dream, your dreams, they can never come true. So choose a road that's less traveled, and you know I'll be there to the end. 'Cause I'm not just a shoulder to cry on, I'm just to call you my friend. Don't take the good times for granted. Things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. Don't take the good times for granted. Things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love, and let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. If just for a moment forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. There you go. So yes, that is a cracking wee song. It is. Phyllis, thank you very, very much. Caroline, thanking you. So, right. Where are we going? Where are we going? I hear songs on the radio. They might be fast or they might be slow, but every song they play's got me thinking about you. And I see a girl walking down the street. She smiles at me and she looks so sweet. She don't matter to me, 'cause I'm thinking of you. And every little dream I dream about you, every little thought I think about you, drives me crazy when you go away. Ought to keep you locked up at home. Like a wild horse, I wanna break you. Love you so much, I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. My tongue gets tired when I try to talk, and knees get weak when I start to walk. So might as well stay at home and keep on thinking about you. Young and restless on the TV set, just like us, girl, when we first met. And when they started kissing, got me thinking about you. And every little dream I dream about you, every little thought I think about you, drives me crazy when you go away. Ought to keep you locked up at home. Like a wild horse, I wanna break you. Love you so much, I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Here we go. Every little dream I dream about you, every little thought I think about you, drives me crazy when you go away. Ought to keep you locked up at home. Like a wild horse, I wanna break you. Love you so much, I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Yes, every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. All alone. Charlene Carter. Do-do-do-do. So, Sandy McLean. No snow tonight, just heavy traffic. Oh man, everybody's away for the bank holiday. That's really all a lorry driver needs, isn't it? So, Mimi Logan, brilliant wee song. Thanking you. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with the gambler. We're both too tired to sleep. We took turns at staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak and he said, son, I made a lot out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him a bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bombed a cigarette. I asked me for a light. Then the night got deadly quiet, and his face lost all expression. If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. And you've gotta know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to run. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and he faded off to sleep. But somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. And you gotta know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And you've gotta know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And you've gotta know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. There you go. Frederick, thanking you. Sam Gurley, Black Velvet Van, please, if you sing it. Don't. Sorry, Sam, don't do it. Sandy's doing a bit better than Tony this evening. Tony's got a flat wheel on his trailer, and then the airbag blew out in the unit. Oh man, dear. Where's he stuck? Is he stuck miles and miles and miles from the boat? I take it he's no way he's going to make a boat tonight. But if Gloria and the folks are still watching, here's a wee Bay City Rollers song. It's a teenage dream to be 17. plenty, and to find you're all wrapped up in love. And I found that you made a dream come true. Now I do believe in what they say. You've got to give a little love, take a little love. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You'll know what to do. Give a little love, take a little love. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You'll know what to do. When I walk with you, there is only two, and the world goes by, but I don't care. And I know one day I will find my way to be safe and sound within your heart. Give a little love, take a little love. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You'll know what to do. Give a little love, take a little love. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You'll know what to do. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You know what to do. Give a little love, take a little love. Be prepared to forsake a little love when the sun comes shining through. You know what to do. There you go. How many years did that turn back now, for goodness sake? So. Have I told you lately that I love you? And could I tell you once again somehow? Have I told with all my heart and soul how I adore you? Well, my darling, I'm telling you now. My heart would end today if I should lose you. 'Cause I'm no good without you anyhow. This heart would break in two if you refuse me. Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Have I told you lately how I miss you? When the stars are shining in the sky, have I told you why the night's so long when you're not with me? Well, darling, I'm telling you now, and my world would end today if you should leave me. And I'm no good without you anyhow. This heart would break in two if you refuse me. So darling, I'm telling you now, telling you now. There you go. So Brí McConnell, Lindsay's sitting down in Newcastle and she's not joining in. Get her to get her name up here. Marie, get her to get her name up. Harmony Fleming, hi Harmony, how you doing? Desi and Sharon and everyone. Bay City Rollers takes you back a few years, it certainly does, doesn't it? There's our Vasco down in South Africa. Hi Vasco, how you doing? Long time I haven't listened to some of my favourite couple. Absolutely. Great to have you with us. There's our Sandra. Hi Sandra. Got Robin right that time. Thanking you. Good man, Sandy. So, anybody who's new, there is no rhyme or reason to this show. There's nothing planned. There's nothing. We don't do all that. Said I love you till I die. She told you forgetting sign. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. He went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all. Thought he'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed. Dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. Went to see him just today. Ah, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I seen smiling years. He stopped loving her today. Placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. But it kept calling through my mind. But this time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. There you go. So I see a wee message in there from Pauline Riddle. Pauline is where we were last night. We were at the theatre at the Mill. We were watching the charity, and it was such a great show. Pauline is just saying there. So our Sophie is in the show. She's the main lady. She actually is charity, so she is sweet charity. And so Pauline is saying there now that they're at their interval right now. There's a few of them away up to see her tonight. And we're actually going back again tomorrow night. So we are. So the show was absolutely fantastic. And as Pauline says, Sophie just shines. It just absolutely shines out of it. So she does. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And she's got it like very, very little time she's actually off the stage or she's not singing, you know. But it was absolutely brilliant. The whole cast, the whole thing was absolutely superb. I think there was roughly about 20 of them, an 8-piece orchestra, 9-piece orchestra, something like that. Absolutely fantastic. Come here, Mary, I introduce you to somebody here. This gentleman here, sit up here. Right, there's the camera, here's the camera here. Wave at the camera. Now you're waving to people all over the world. This is Michael. This is my next door neighbour. And he is such a great footballer. That's what he is. He's absolutely brilliant. So, you're not going to smile for the folks? Are you going to sing for us? No. Are you going to stay? Are you going to sit while I sing a song? No. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, right. This is Michael. Michael, he lives next door. He plays football. He kicks the ball all around the yard. Sometimes it goes next door. Sometimes it goes over the wall. But he doesn't care. So you don't care at all. But he's full of chat, as you can see. He can't wait to talk to you all. So there's people watching you from America, from South Africa, from Scotland, from England, from Lanzarote. People watching you from all over the place. So there is. Right, so we saw a song. I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow moving trains and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hey, sing along, Michael, sing along. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures with my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, old TV shows and snow. And I love you too. There's Marie speaking to you. Hello, Michael. I love honest, open smile, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too.
There you go, Michael. You were on TV for a whole song.
There you go. And he didn't sing a word.
He didn't know that song. That's
an old song, isn't it?
So it is. It's a really old song.
Yes, give everybody a wave.
Tell him to say night-night.
Night-night.
There you go. Night-night, everybody. Night-night, everybody. Well done, Michael. Well done. Well done. Great to have you with us. So it was. Absolutely brilliant. There you go. we introduce new young talent. That's such a brilliant wee fella. Absolutely brilliant. felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. I feel so good, and then I feel so bad, and I wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I bid this place goodbye and come and be with you. But I can hardly stay, and I've got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, one more lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day. Tell me things get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. Sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I bid this place goodbye and come and be with you. I can hardly stand, and I've got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, one more lonely night. You know, sometimes I write happy songs, then some little thing goes wrong. Maybe somehow we can get away. I'm coming home soon, and I want to stay. If I could only fly, if we could only fly, if we could only fly, I'd come and be with you. There you go. Harmony says a lovely song. George likes it as well. Happy days. But Mary says, Michael, I have a footy band. I have got a footy mad young neighbour. I was his ball girl. Brilliant here. We all done it. Sam says that young Michael is my rival. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We're will have videos later on. We'll have videos from David, from Linda, and from Sophie. Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight. Shut the light, shut the shade. You don't have to be afraid. I'll be your baby tonight. Well, the mockingbird's gonna sail away. We're gonna forget it. Big old moon's gonna shine like a spoon. We're gonna let it. You won't regret it. Kick your shoes off. Do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. Be my baby, be my baby, be my baby, be my baby. I'll be your baby tonight. Well, the mockingbird's gonna sail away. We're gonna forget it. Big old moon's gonna shine like a spoon. We're gonna let it. You won't regret it. Kick your shoes off. Stay right there. Bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. Be my baby, be my baby, be my baby, be my baby. I'll be your baby tonight. I'll be your baby tonight. The very forward button, push the forward. I'll be your baby tonight. Right, okay. I forgot to put the fan on at the start of the night, and I'm sitting here roasting Sam. Sharon came in and I was trying to give her directions. Right, now push the rotate button, stop. Too late. Yes. Okay, so, right, Mary McBride, I'm an expert at retrieving footballs out of my bushes and trees and throwing them back over to the footballer. And then the wee creator wonders why there's a knife mark in them. That's cruel, that's cruel, that's cruel. We know you don't do that, Mary. No, we don't. It's the other neighbour on the other side that does that, isn't it? So, right. So, here's Sharon Dundee, believe it or not.
I wasn't even going to join you.
I know you weren't going to join me. I knew you weren't. So, are you starting with this, are you?
Yeah, I'm here in time for video time, then I can take a break.
See, timing is perfect, isn't it?
The older siblings, Ethel, Linda and Beth, are all away tonight to see Sophie. We went last night to see Sophie, and what a performance. Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant.
Looking forward to going tomorrow night to see her again. So, anyway, this wee song, is it Rolly Daniels or Rolly Gallagher I heard sing it?
Probably Rolly Daniels, probably.
I can't remember.
Not sure. Charles Kennedy.
Charlie Lansbury sings it too, but I heard Rolly, whatever.
Okay. Ready?
No. Life is leading us to different places. exist. But part of me will always be in love with you. Who knows where another year will find me? Gone will be the lovely things we knew, but each starry night will still remind me. Part of me will always be in love with you. Part of me will always be wherever you are, wanting you so. Alone we're apart. Part of me will never let your memory get very far away from me. You'll always be in my heart. All the lips may learn to kiss me sweetly, and darling, when I find somebody new, I will make believe I'm his completely. But part of me will always be in love with you. Part of me will always be wherever you are, wanting you so. Alone we're apart. Part of me will never let your memory get very far away from me. You'll always be in my heart. Part of me will always be in love with you.
Praise God. Thank you very much for your kind
Isn't it nice
comments.
we sung that?
That's a cracking wee song. It's a
I
cracking
forgot
wee
to bring
song.
the request in, so
There you go. So I see Tony Campbell. I see Tony's on watching, so he is. Tony, I hope you're sorted. I hope you're back on the road again, got your puncture fixed
on
and
the
everything.
road again.
I've already done that.
All right.
Hopefully you're back on the road again, Tony, and heading up the road. Hopefully. So,
Where are you going?
a wee song called Jersey Girl. Got no time for the corner boys down on the street making all that noise, or the girls out on the avenue. 'Cause tonight I wanna be with you. Tonight I'm gonna take that ride across the river to the Jersey side. Take my baby to the carnival, and I'll take her on all the ride. Down the shore, everything's alright. Me and my baby on a Saturday night. Don't you know all my dreams come true when I'm walking down the street with you? Sing sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la la sha la 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 la, sha la la. in love with a Jersey girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. No, she thrills me with all her charms when I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms. My little angel, she gives me everything. I know someday she'll wear my ring. So don't bother me, I've got no time. I'm on my way to see that girl of mine. 'Cause nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with a Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, I'm in love with a Jersey girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, I'm in love with a Jersey girl. Kevin Leela, hi Des and Sharon from Lynn and Kevin down in New Zealand.
Angeline?
Never forgot, I nearly forgot about when we slept in. Can I request Angeline? Kevin, I've already done it.
I thought that.
Done it about an hour ago. So then,
Georgie, you asked for a wee song there. We don't know it, but we will have a wee nosy at it.
The People by Michael English.
Michael
Yes, we'll
English.
have
If
a
it
wee
wrote
look at
down,
that. So yes,
we'll have a wee nosy at that.
So
This wee song I done for the first time last week. Took a lot of breaths. I was going to take a lot of breaths tonight again. But if I don't keep doing it, I'll not get it. Sort of embed it in the head.
You mean you don't keep breathing?
You wish.
A wee song called
Except for Monday. You look surprised. You didn't think you'd see me kicking up my heels, cleaning up this town. When you say goodbye, I learned a couple new dances. I cast a couple of glances. I'm gonna be grown now, except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sideways. Wednesday I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long. For I know it's Saturday's gone, but it's Sunday now, and you can bet that I'm alright. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't always as easy getting over you, cuddling rough with me. It didn't take long till I got it together, and every day I thank my lucky stars you set me free. Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sideways. Wednesday I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long, for I know it's Saturday's gone, but it's Sunday Yes, George Chabot, have we noted that song? Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sour. Wednesday I feel better, just was fine. Thursday and Friday take too long before I know it. Saturday's gone, but Sunday now you bet that I'm alright. Yes, it's Sunday now and everything's alright.
Well done, well done, well done, well done. Kevin Lealer, have you sung Suspicious Minds? Well, I have, Kevin, just not this week. Yes, I will do it, Kevin. Yes, I will do it. First of all, here's Orlinda. Go to some videos. This is Orlinda.
Here's a quick step or a jive this time. It's one from Patsy Cline, and this is called Crazy Dreams. Thank you.
There you go. That's our David. Or that's our Linda. Sharon and I were talking about David there. Sorry, Linda. Sorry. That's our Linda. Try again. That's our Linda. That's our Linda. David's voice has just gone up, so it has. So, right. Thank you very much for all your kind words for Linda. Thanking you very, very much. So, right. After this, we will have David. And I'll say, thank you very much, Linda. Wee Merle Haggard song. don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn or drive cars down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right and being free. We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like the hippies down in San Francisco too. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the roughest thing in campus. And the kids here still respect the college days. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn or drive cars down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right, being free. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Here we go. From Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. We still wave Old Glory down at the Courthouse. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Oh yeah. So, right. William Martin, how are you doing? How are you? Norman Rowan sitting down in Lanzarote. How are you doing? The weather's great. The weather's great. So, David Hunter. David, better be good tonight. I'm tuning in. I think that's it. I'm not sure. The volume down. I can't get that, David, at all. It's not making a lot of sense. But nevertheless, great to have you with us. Sam Gurley, some old and golden oldies sang tonight. Before my time, but dead on, Sam. Dead on. Sam's older than me, actually, so he is. You will enjoy what I was at today. All the guys out of work there sat through 7 hours of CPC, which is a driving thing, which any of the drivers will tell you. You have to do it, but it's not the greatest thing to be doing. So here's our David.
Okay, 3 songs like the try. We Frank me Caffrey song, More Than Yesterday. love you and live my love sincere. I love you more than yesterday and less on you. You're one reason I want you to always hold you near. I love you more than yesterday and less than tomorrow, dear. More than yesterday, less than tomorrow. My heart sings a love song. The angels alone. You're doubting that I need you to kiss away my tears. I need you more than yesterday and less than tomorrow, dear. More than yesterday, less than tomorrow. My heart sings a love song. The angels is how I love you forever, dear. I love you more than yesterday and less than tomorrow, dear. Than yesterday and less than tomorrow. There you go.
There you go. That's our David. That's our David. So yes, David, I had a chance to read your comment then, so I did it, and then I made sense of it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much indeed. So right, John Craig in Georgia. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very, very much for all your kind words for Linda and for David. Absolutely brilliant. So right, Kim over in the USA asked me a wee while ago for another Roy Orbison song. Every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you and I'll drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, you've got it, baby. And every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me that I'm your man. And I live my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, you've got it, baby. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, do, you've got it. Do, you've got it. Do, you've got it. I'm glad to give my love to you, and I know you feel the way I do. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, you've got it, baby. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, you've got it, baby. And anything at all, baby, you've got it. There you go. That was for Kim. Sorry, it just wasn't maybe as good as it should have been, or near it, for goodness sake. But I was that busy reading stuff and everything, so I was. So, Chucky White. Chucky is aboard the music ship tonight. No, what is it you call it? The great ship, something. So, Sandra, where did I see Sandra there? Sandra, far side of the bed. That's not what you wrote a minute ago, so it's not Sandra. So, Johnny says, where is Booms? Johnny, look, what can you say, for goodness sake? So, Sophie time.
I know there's someone somewhere, someone who's sure
It was short. It was sweet. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I think that's absolutely a favorite of mine. So you like what we've done? She's on stage in the Theatre of the Mill, and then she was on the big screen there as well. So right, get us back into things now. We song from Alabama. Saw you staring at each other. Saw your eyes begin to glow, and I could tell you once were lovers, but you ain't hiding nothing that I don't know. And there's an old flame burning in your eyes. The tears can't drown, makeup can't disguise. Now that old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. You said it ended when he left you. Say your love for me is strong. Those old memories still upset you. Well, I might be a memory before too long, 'cause there's an old flame burning in your eyes that tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. There's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. So yes, they what the Booms is back, Johnny.
My mic's off, but Booms is here.
Booms is here, Johnny. Goodness sake,
Johnny, I have
here.
to say a big congratulations to you for being off the Figs for 3 years. I
3
think.
years, absolutely super.
Happy days.
Brilliant, absolutely.
Wished I could say the same.
Your singing voice is probably coming back now, Johnny, as well.
Hey, Johnny, you could sit here and probably sing better than I can. To be honest.
Right, I was going to do this, or do you want to do this?
Either. We have a couple of requests to get through, but we're all right.
There's Sandy shouting at you.
Hello, Sandy. He's on the road, isn't he?
He's
He's on the road again.
Sam Hunter. Hi,
Hello,
Sam.
Sam.
How are you doing? How are you? Great.
Loving your videos
great
and your
videos,
drones.
yes, absolutely.
Yes, happy
Absolutely.
days. We should do sailing because everybody's talking about sailing.
So, who asked for this?
Phyllis Smith asked for this song.
All my life I've been a kind of lonely man, searching high and low, looking for my way. Then all at once I saw you right in front of me. I knew right then and there my lonely days were through. You're just a rose that shimmers in the sun. And now I know my life has just begun. You are the sweetest thing that could ever be. And you're a miracle to me. You fill my life with tenderness and harmony. I never thought that I'd be laughing once again. With something warm and wonderful. I can't imagine life without your precious love. And you're just a rose that flickers in the sun. Now I know my life has just begun. You are the sweetest thing that could ever be. And you're a miracle to me. Rivers bend, rivers flow until the end of time. They keep flowing through eternity. Take me there, sail away, and take me to the sea. You're a river that flows inside of me. You're just a rose that shimmers in the sun. And now I know my life has just begun. You are the sweetest thing that could ever see. And you're a miracle to me. You are the sweetest thing I could ever see. And you're a miracle to me. go. There you go. That was for Phyllis, so it was. See, Stevie Hazlett, how you doing, Stevie? I seen you bumping in there, so then hopefully the COVID's all, hopefully it's on its way out from you, or hopefully whatever, but hopefully you're keeping a lot better than you were, my friend. Hopefully you are. And a big happy birthday to you the other week. 40 again, for goodness sake, Stevie.
Just our age, isn't it?
Exactly our age.
39 I am, you must be 40. This lovely wee song recorded by Jerry Kane, and heard her sang it with Johnny and Sandra in Tullyglass, and thought I had to learn it. Just liked it.
Okay, here we go.
How many teardrops have I cried for you? A million and one tears, a million and two. How many long eyes have my arms ached for you? A million and one eyes, a million and two. Loving you, darling, when I thought you loved me, only, but you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? A million and one dreams, a million and two. Loving you, darling, while I thought you loved me, only me, but you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? A million and one dreams, a million and two. A million and one dreams, a million and two.
Well done, well done, well done, well done. So, just want to see there, Paulina. Paulina's on. She's from down
She's entertaining Norman.
down on Lanzarote. So she says, going on holiday, bon voyage, my friend. Hopefully you have a great holiday. Hopefully you have a great holiday.
Desi
So-
Morris is asking, where is this picture? 'Cause I have
So
no
yes,
idea.
this is why I scrolled back to there. So Morris McKellen asked me a wee thing a wee while ago. This background picture, where is it? Where's the photograph taken tonight? This picture is it's the White Rocks at between Portrush and Giant's Causeway. So it is. So that's where it is.
I think there was something about all the rain washed away all the beach
Right?
lately within this past few months. I don't know.
Okay. So
Could be
yes,
wrong.
Morris, that's it. That's where it is. It's the White Rocks. So it is.
So this
So-
wee song is for Linda McLean and also for our Sandra Glass.
Far side of the bed. All the feelings lived and died in the miles left between us, and I love you doesn't mean much from the far side of the bed. Now there's time for looking back dozen memories for keeping, and a cry she lies sleeping on the far side of the bed. There was once a raging love on the far side of the bed, where just touching was enough to ease the pain inside my head. Now I can't turn back the time, and I cannot raise the dead. Love is just a favorite memory on the far side of the bed. At the close of every day, there's another day I've missed you, and an empty goodnight whisper from the far side of the bed. With all my memories packed away, it's like the suitcase I'll be taking, and I'll be gone when you awaken on the far side of the bed. There was once a raging love on the far side of the bed, where just touching was enough to ease the pain inside my head. Now I can't turn back the time, and I cannot raise the dead. Love is just a favorite memory on the far side of the bed. Love is just a favorite memory on the far side of the bed. That was for Sandra and for Linda. So there you go. Kevin says that picture resembles Pancake Rocks in New Zealand, in the place, a tourist attraction in the South Island on the west coast. There you go. There you go. Interesting, interesting. So are you doing this here?
This is for Dee McCann. I think it's more so for Morris, actually. Wee Buck Owens number.
Ashes of Love.
Ashes of love, cold outside. You made the debt, well I paid the price. All love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burn out. The love that gleamed in your eyes, it has gone out to my surprise. We say goodbye, my heart bled. I can't reply, on love is dead. I trusted dear, all love withstand. Your every wish was my command. My heart tells me I must forget. I love you then, I love you then. love, cold as ice. We made the debt, well, I paid the price. All love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. Ashes of love, cold as ice. We made the debt, well, I paid the price. All love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. Cold as ice, you made the debt, well, I paid the price. All love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. That was especially for Dame Morris McKillen.
Okay, so we were asked to do a wee Elvis number. This is for Kevin. And anybody else who likes Elvis. Irene likes Elvis. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know stop by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. Can't you see the tears I real I'm crying? We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't live our lives on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive, and I'll dry the tears from your eyes. Let's not let a good thing die. Never lie to you. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. And why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? I'm caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. I'm caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know that? Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. I'm caught in a trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. There you go, there you go. That was for Kevin and Irene, so it was. So, what are you going?
I'm going to do a wee gospel song.
The wee gospel song.
Haven't sang this for a long, long time. That one, that's not a gospel song, that is. This is loud. Here we go. Wee gospel song. Elvis style, maybe. Amazing grace, how sweet this sound that sings a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I had already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace it will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, with no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Than when we first begun. Lovely wee song. Just wee gospel songs, nice to throw in now and again. I love country gospel. Desi knows that.
Absolutely.
Where you going?
I need to do this.
Yes, that's for Sharon next door, Michael's mummy. I'm going to take a quick break.
Johnny, she's away again.
Booms is disappearing. Johnny, I promise I'll do that before the night's out. And I also have a wee message to send to you and Sandra. Soon, sometime soon. But, however,
Okay, this is for Sharon.
Sharon next door, not me.
Used to spend my nights out in the bar room, It was the only love I've known. But you rescued me, reaching for the bottom, and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. And I've looked for love all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. But when you poured out your heart, didn't waste it, 'cause there's nothing like your loving for getting me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Here we go. Whiskey. You're as sweet, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. There you go. That was for Sharon next door, so it was. So, right, Norman, can I have Jealous of the Angels, please, for Norman of 57 years who passed away on Monday, please? Yes, Norman, we can do that for you with a heart and a half. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You've got reason of plenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Here we go. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you, every song in my breast dies a mourning. Without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Yes, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Here we go! What a cracking version of that. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Jessica, I've seen your name a couple of times, and every time I was in the middle of a song and I didn't get speaking to you. So, Jessica, how are you doing? Great to have you with us. So, Paulina, thanks again for the lovely music. Early starting in the morning, so off to bed. You two are real treasures of the lovely Sophie, Linda, and David. Thanks to you all. Paulina, thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thanking you very much indeed. So, Norman asked us to do Jealous of the Angels. Sharon will be in, hopefully, in the middle of this. She will appear. I'll do this other wee song first, Norman, and then hopefully Sharon's in to do the harmonies on that. She's just appeared, so Jealous of the Angels. This wee song means an awful lot to an awful lot of people. I didn't know today would be our last, that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk back through the door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. You always made my troubles feel so small. You were always there to catch me when I'd fall. In a world where heroes come and go, God just took the only one I know. So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. And until then, God must lead another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. Praise
Many
God.
thanks, folks, for all
Thanking
your
you very
comments.
much. Thanking you. Thanking you. This year.
Yeah. Something's not going to start. Oh dear. Okay.
Before I move for you.
Just can't get it through my head. You love another one instead. I can make myself believe we're really through. I'm walking up and down the hall, talking to a silent wall. I lose my mind before I'm over you.
I think I've almost lost my mind. I think about you all the time. Going crazy, yes I know.
And I don't have far to go. The way you treat me is a shame, but I keep loving you the same. I lose my mind before I'm over you. I keep your letters, I should burn away your ring, I should return. But there's a million foolish things I do. Makes me cry when you I'll lose my mind before I'm over you. Welcome home.
There you go, there you go, there you go. So, right. This is for Irene.
Elusive dreams for Irene. Sailor.
You followed me to Texas. You followed me to Utah. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. You went with me to Alabama. Things look good in Birmingham. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. You had my child in Memphis, then I heard of work in Nashville. We didn't find it there, so we moved on to a small farm in Nebraska, to a gold mine in Alaska. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams.
A big thank you to my big brother David for doing the backing track of this song. Dave Lee, second to none. Right or wrong?
True, very true, very true.
True, true, true.
I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. Now you've left Alaska, 'cause there was no gold mine. This time, only two of us move on. And now, all we have is each other, and a little memory to cling to. Still, you won't let me go on alone. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. There you go, there you go. So, we have a couple of wee requests to do, and that should probably take us to the end of our night. So, well, so.
By the way, folks,
oh.
10th of June, Friday night, no shades.
No shades, yes. 10th of
Definitely
June,
not.
no shades, no shades.
Because
So, well, Joel's going to be in the house on his own.
no,
so
he's
it's
not, Jules. Well, he might be.
You see?
I don't know.
See? So, but
10th of June.
10th of June.
No
I'm sorry,
chance,
we will not be here. Apologies.
unfortunately.
So
This week-
unless we do it from the back of Sandy's lorry.
We could do that.
Sandy's going to take us in the back of the lorry
made
and
of a-
we
he
sing
made
up
of
the sing up the M6.
He might have a blowout or an airbag or something. You never know.
The old rugged cross.
This is for Johnny, especially for you, JR, and for my mum, who is in Rathmina. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that cross where the dearest best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I would cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true, and shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I would cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Yes, I would cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Okay, well, we song to do called "Welcome Home," and I
I'm not
forget.
even
I
sure if I
forget
say-
what. I forget how it goes.
Mary Montgomery, Mary Tom.
Mary and Tom Montgomery over in Canada. So we got to it eventually, Mary and Tom. So we did. So
I think of one more request and that's it. Peters and Lee.
I'm so alone, my love, without you. You're part of everything I do. When you come by and you're beside me, these are the words I'll say to you. Welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. I thought of all the things I say to you when you come back to me someday. together. With all my heart, you'll hear me say, welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. There are so many lonely people. Why must they ever be apart? And I hope someday we'll be together, singing these words with all your heart. Welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. I had not a clue how that song went. I says, hopefully the introduction will bring me into it. Hopefully. But we got there and eventually in the end.
This wee song is requested by, I think, Marie McConnell, and also I know it's a favourite of Mamie's. And again, Big Brother playing the backing track, can't praise him enough, as per usual. And Mum loves this song. By the way, folks, Rathmina has opened their doors tomorrow for visiting, so happy days. Sailor, stop your roaming. Sailor, leave the sea. Sailor, when the tide turns, come home, say to me. As you sail across the sea, all my love is there beside you. In Capri or Amsterdam, Honolulu or Siam, to the harbor of my heart I will send my love to guide you. As I sail across the sea, come home to me. Sailor, stop your roaming. Sailor, leave the sea. Sailor, when the tide turns, come home, say to me. As you sail across the sea, all my love is there beside you. in Capri or Amsterdam, Honolulu or Siam, to the harbor of my heart I will send my love to guide you. As I call across the sea, come home to me. As I call across the sea, come home to me.
There you go. So, Frederick, in life we sometimes say thank you for nothing, but I want to say thank you for all the comfort,
God bless
all,
you, Frederick.
all the comfort you bring to us on a Friday night.
That's lovely
Frederick,
to know.
thank you
Lovely
very,
to
very
know.
much indeed. Thank you. Jessica, thank you very, very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Absolutely. Marie, I hope you have a great trip to Newcastle. Absolutely. Hopefully so. Hopefully
Yeah,
so.
Georgie, that's my song because my big brother, your partner, is playing it.
Yes.
I think this will be favourite of Mary Tom Montgomery's. John Williams.
I spent my life looking for you,
Me?
finding my way wasn't easy to do, but I knew there was you all the while, and it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, love me and hide me, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Mornings and evenings all were the same, and there was no music till I heard your name. But I knew when I saw you smile, and now I can rest for a while. Now lay down beside me, love me and hide me, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. And I spent my life searching for you, and finding my way wasn't easy to do, but I knew there was you all the while, and it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, love me and hide me, and kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Lay down beside me, love me and hide me, kiss all the hurt of this world away.
brings us again to another evening
It certainly does. It certainly does.
at the end of
Absolutely.
April.
Thank you very, very much for being with us tonight.
Pascal,
Absolutely.
lovely to see you, to be
Yes, great having you with us. Absolutely.
honest. Our
So-
wee song
Very song.
that we changed the words to, it means from us to you.
Absolutely. It's the end of a perfect day. Friday night is sheets. You supported us all the way. What a difference you have made. We hope we help to ease your mind throughout this weary time. In all Shangri-La. This is all we have to give. There's just sadness in the news. We may never love again without these COVID blues. And it's our pleasure once again. A warm welcome will remain in all Shangri-La. Tonight the songs we share stay in all memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La. Okay, folks, not only is another Friday night came to an end, April has came to an end. The year is moving on. We're a third of the way through it already, for goodness sake.
Soon be the longest day.
Don't say that, for goodness sake. It's only starting to get there. You're able to play golf at night. So, but wherever you are in the world, we are so glad you joined us tonight. It's been a pleasure for us to welcome you. So, I think the amount of people who have made friends through this year from people they would have never met, like that's the amazing bit. That's absolutely amazing. Tonight, the songs we share stay in all memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La. To all Shangri-La. To all Shangri-La. So, Mary McBride, thank you very much. Thank you for entertainment, and as the good ship Shades returns to the dock again in Ballynear after our evening cruise on the music waves.
Many thanks.
You can paint some great pictures with words. You really can. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thanking you so much.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see Mum very soon, because she hasn't visitors, but probably about 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, possibly so. Possibly
And
so.
Sweet Charity is Sophie on tomorrow night at Mossy the Mill. Get your tickets booked.
We're looking forward to going back to see her. So,
Exactly.
we know how it ends. Okay, folks, from Sharon and myself, a very, 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 very good night. Stay safe. Look after yourselves.
Take care, folks. Stay safe.